Yes, welcome. Here we are going with Unit 1, Rajput Age. It is our first chapter, we are talking about medieval Rajput Age. Means after the death of King Harshvardhan. In previous class, you studied about King Harshvardhan and Pulkesi II, two large empire of North India as well as South India. In North India, King Harshvardhan was ruling. In South India, Pulkesi II was ruling. After that death, what happened in our country? We are going to discuss for the same. Here we discuss about the different units of our textbook. Now we are moving towards Rajput age, new rurals and state. First paragraph of the text. Rajput ruled over most of the northern and southern India between 700 to 1200 CE and established Rajput age. As we know, after the death of Harshvardhan and Pulkesi II in North and South India, as their empire, their state, their kingdom was too large, they are divided. As different people were appointed as to collect tax, zamindar, samants, etc. And they declared themselves as a separate king. And this way, many dynasties come into exist in India between 7 to 12th century. This is also called Rajput age of India or medieval India. All of them contributed for Hindu culture, Rajput culture, in architecture and what is there, how they were, who were the powerful rulers, etc. We will discuss in this chapter. We are going to continue. After the death of King Harshvardhan, what happened? As we have just discussed, Harshvardhan died in 7th century. After his death, his large empire, it was divided into smaller and larger kingdoms. As I have just said, Samantas means federal lord, Zamindars, etc. declared themselves as a king because they all maintain their army. They collect taxes on behalf of king. They pay some amount from the tax to the king and remaining amount they keep with themselves to maintain army. But after the death of Harshvardhan, there was not powerful ruler in his dynasty who can control all of them. And so that these federal lords, means Samantas or Zamindars, took the advantage of the weakness and they themselves declared as the separate state. In this way, many small and large states have come into existence in North India. Same thing happened in South India. As we know, in South India, Pulkesi II, he was the powerful ruler. After his death, there was no any strong ruler, and therefore the Samantas and federal lords of South India, they also declared themselves as a separate rulers. This way, many dynasties come into existence in India, North India as well as South India. And this period is well known as Rajput age in India. Any doubt, any question from your side?
So,
Yes,
what is
yes,
the full form of that CE?
Christian era. As we follow Christian calendar, that is called CE. Anything else?
Okay.
Yes, switch off video. Chatabar Bansri. Yeah. This age or this period is considered as the Rajput age, or well known as the Rajput age. Now here, things to know. Rajput. Rajput, in our language we can say Raj means kingdom, Put means son. Means Rajput means the son of state or kingdom. He is called Rajput. He ruled our country, he protected the country, and they were ready to sacrifice themselves for cow, country, Brahmin, people of the state, and females. According to Bhatt, Bhatt is one community. In those days, there were 36 clans of Rajput in 14th century. Here it is discussion about 14th century. 36 clans means different community of Rajput in our country. Again repeat, Rajput means son of state or king. And there were 36 clans in our country. Yes. Listen, when I say only that time ask question. In between period, don't disturb, okay? Now, Rajputs, how were the Rajputs? They were brave and determined. We heard many stories related to Rajput. Many times, head was cut and his skeleton fought in the battlefield. The same story is also related to our Jodhpur. And they were determined, whatever they decide, at anyhow, they can do it. Besides this, they always fulfill their promises. Once Rajput gives promise, they fulfill, and for that they can sacrifice anything, even their own life also. And this way they can fulfill their promises. Means Rajputs are remembered as a brave, determined, and those who are ready to fulfill their promise or commitment. Rajput never escaped from the battlefield. This is one other quality. They never escape from battlefield. Sometimes they feel that they cannot win. At that time, they are ready to die in the battlefield. Perhaps you have seen the movie Kesari. There were a few Sikhs, and their enemies were in thousands. Though they fought and died. Whose mic is on? Switch off. Similarly, in Padmavat, you have seen. In the battle with Alauddin Khilji, Ratan Singh died himself, but did not give up. Means they are brave, ready to die, ready to sacrifice. They fulfill their promises and commitment and never escape. Besides this, they protect the people who came to them. Cow, Brahmin, and truth. They are ready to do everything. They never act unfair in the battle. In the battlefield, they follow the rules of battle. They never unfair in the battlefield. These are the features. In other words, we can say these are the qualities of Rajputs. And therefore, we remember them. Even today, we remember the stories and tribute them. Any question from your side? Okay, we are going ahead. Now, here we have discussed about Rajput male. Here for Rajput female, Rajputanis. They were also well known for bravery. Perhaps you heard the story of Rani Lakshmi Bai, Nike Devi. They herself went in battlefield and saw the bravery. Rani Lakshmi Bai, you aware with this story. Nike Devi. During her time, Sabuddin Ghori attack on Gujarat. Her son was a little. She tied her son on back and fought fought in the battlefield. And Sabuddin Ghori had to leave Gujarat and did not attack not only in Gujarat but India till 12 years. These kinds of Rajput females means they are well known for their bravery. They sent their husband and brother in the battlefield with smiling face. Battlefield, as every one of us know, when someone go for battlefield, in the battlefield, no one can say whether he will come back or not. But Rajputanis were so brave that during the time of war, they sent their husband, brother, or son in the battlefield with smiling face. Means they are proud. And it is also said, Rajputanis asked God that give many problems to my son. Why? Because if we have many problems, if we have many difficulties, at that time we can be more brave. Our skills will be developed. And this way, they sent their husbands, brothers, and son with smiling face. Besides this, they means Rajputanis, they were ready to die for bravery, chastity, and truth. When it is needed, they are ready to enter the battlefield and fought with the enemy. For chastity, to protect themselves, they died. Perhaps you have heard the word Sati, or we can go with the movie Padmavat. Many of Queen Padmavati and many of her companions jump into the fire to protect themselves, their chastity. And for truth means for bravery, chastity, and truth. Rajputanis or Rajput females were ready to die. They also fought in the battlefield whenever required. As at the beginning I told, Nike Devi, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Padmavat, they all fought in the battlefield when it's required. Means they saw the bravery, not only with mouth, but with weapons also. And this way, we salute Rajputs and Rajputanis. Any question from your side?
Sir, chastity means
Chastity, it means to protect our body, pavitrata. Why did Rajputanis study holy books and weapons? As we know, we heard about Jijabai. They study holy books to study our culture and weapons to protect themselves as well as kingdom and enter the battlefield when it is required. For this purpose, Rajputanis study holy book as well as use of weapons. Second one, today, in which area should the female study and why? Yes, anyone can answer? Today, female means
Sir,
a girl.
please repeat.
You can see the question on screen. Today, in which area should the female study? As a girl, in which area should you study and why? Yes, anyone can answer? Listen, don't worry. Your answer may be different according to your thoughts. It doesn't mean that your answer is wrong. Yes, anyone else? Yes, we know today there are lots of branches for education. In common word, we can say science, commerce, arts, technology, art and structure, different topics or branches related to drawings, different kinds of engineering and medical branches. In business school, there are lots of courses. Besides this, music, dance, and different art. With this, karate and use of some weapons for self-protection. Lots of area where females should study. And why? To maintain herself in the society, to work with the world, to protect when it is required, herself as well as others. And because of this, females should study different topics, different subjects, different area according to requirement and her hobbies. Then we are moving towards next slide. Before that, any question? As you know, I will wait only for 10 seconds. About. Okay. We can see many incidents of Rajput rulers and their bravery in medieval history of India. Some of the incidents we have just discussed. We also heard the story related to Shivaji, Maharana Pratap, Prithviraj Chauhan, all of them. We have heard story from our grandparents, parents, sometimes in movies, etc. Rajput protects us from foreign attack for about 500 years. As we know, India was considered as golden bird, Sone ki chiriya, and therefore many rulers or attackers from foreign countries came to India to rob. We also know Muhammad Ghori, Sabuddin Ghori, attack on Somnath for 12 times. These were many people, Arab, Turkish, and our Rajput rulers protect them. It is said about Bappa Rawal from Rajasthan, fourth father of Maharana Pratap. He fought with Arab and pushed them till Turkey. And this way, about 500 years, Rajput protect us from foreign invaders or foreign attacks. Then, many Rajput dynasties were come into existence, as we have discussed, how and why. Now, it is time to end period and so that we are going with attendance.